Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. This video is all about planet Kethu. Which of the zodiac signs Kethu becomes stronger is what I'll be discussing in this video. First and foremost thing, what is Kethu? Kethu represents litigation, Kethu represents separation, Kethu represents isolation, Kethu represents not flexible in nature. Kethu also represents medical industry, pharmaceutical industry, and also IT rights, CBI, police, defense, and also anything related to vexation with the job termination. All this signifies planet Ketu. Ketu also represents spirituality. Ketu also represents Vedic practices. Ketu also represents the Vedic mantras that lot of these Vedic scholars generally practice. All these is being governed by planet Ketu. Ketu also represents tiredness, irritation, frustration, disturbances at home, and ill health, surgery. All these signifies planet Ketu. If Ketu is well placed in the birth chart, so what are the significators which I mentioned to you? It will become favorable for you. If Ketu is not well placed, then obviously there will be disturbances at home environment and professional environment. There will be vexation in the job. There will be tiredness and will not be successful based on the efforts that you keep, in spite of you putting a lot of efforts, but you will not be successful in nature. That generally happens if Ketu is not placed well. So which are the zodiac signs Ketu becomes stronger? First and foremost thing, Ketu becomes favorable with Sun, Ketu becomes favorable with Moon, Ketu becomes favorable with Mars, Ketu becomes favorable with Jupiter as well. So if Ketu is placed in Jupiter zodiac signs such as Sagittarius and Pisces, if Ketu is placed in Scorpio or Aries zodiac sign, if Ketu is placed in Leo zodiac sign, which is for that Lord Sun, and if Ketu is placed in Cancer zodiac sign, because for Cancer zodiac sign the Lord is basically Moon. So in these zodiac signs, so Ketu becomes very stronger. So if Ketu is in conjunct with Jupiter, then obviously this person will be going for a pilgrimage, and he'll be meeting some of the Sadgurus there, he'll be meeting his Vedic teachers there, he will get into spirituality, the spiritual knowledge, the spiritual thirst will be there, the spiritual interest will be there. It all happens if Ketu is being conjunct with Jupiter or Jupiter is aspecting Ketu, then this person will go in the pathway of spirituality. So that is commonly seen if Jupiter is aspecting Ketu or Ketu is aspecting Jupiter. If Saturn is aspecting Ketu, then obviously there will be vexation in the job, there will be always some kind of allegations this person will be undergoing in the professional environment. He will not have good relationship with his bosses, with his colleagues and the customers, so which might bring a bad reputation, and also termination of job also might be possible. Resignation or a termination generally will be possible if Ketu is aspecting Saturn or Saturn is aspecting Ketu, especially in that planetary period, especially in the transit period. This person will undergo the resignation or termination in the job, or he will be resigning himself in the job and will be moving to a different location or take up a different project. That generally happens if Saturn and Ketu influence is there in the birth chart. And also Ketu also represents pharmaceutical industry, so, and also medical industry. Entire law field comes under, any advocacy, advisory, counseling, all these things comes under planet Ketu. If Ketu is well placed, then obviously the advisory, counseling, and also getting into medical industry or a pharmaceutical industry will be really favorable for you if Ketu is well placed in the birth chart. If Rahu is aspecting Ketu, then obviously there will be ill health, and also there might be some kind of surgery or some kind of disturbances or some kind of job disturbances will be there if Rahu is aspecting Ketu. If Ketu is aspecting Ketu, then definitely ill health and the disturbances and denials at home generally happens if Ketu is not well placed in the birth chart. So that's what, if the Jupiter influence is there definitely upon Ketu, then this person will be going in the pathway of spirituality. And if Mars energy get united with planet Ketu, then this person will be heading towards getting the good relationship with his elder brothers, and that generally happens if Ketu is well placed in the birth chart. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.